Hi everyone, welcome to today's tutorial where I'm going to show you exactly how to create this amazing PowerPoint using the morph transition. And this is a great trick that you can use in your PowerPoint presentations to absolutely stun the people you are presenting to. So I hope you can learn something today and I hope you can use this in your day-to-day life. And please remember to like this video if you have learned something new that you can use in PowerPoint. And I hope you enjoy this, so stick to the end and let's jump right in and see exactly how this works. So we are starting this presentation with a clean slate, and it's quite simple to get this PowerPoint presentation done. So the first step that you would want to take is to insert an image. And this can be any image that you want to insert into your PowerPoint presentation that you want to use or want to discuss in your topics. It really doesn't matter. You can do this with any image. So let's add our image to our PowerPoint presentation here. And as you guys can see, this image is actually a bit bigger than our initial PowerPoint slide. So I've just moved this and centered it around the center points of the PowerPoint slide in order to get everything into focus here. But it really doesn't matter. You can have an image that is smaller that you can expand. You can have an image that is a bit larger, like the one I've got here. But this is our first step. So you want your image to cover the whole PowerPoint slide. And from here, we can move on to add some text and add some accessories to this PowerPoint to create a more creative PowerPoint. But for this example, we are simply sticking to the basics. So you can then add whatever you would like. So I'm going to add or insert a text box into this slide. So let's just drag something here. I'm simply going to change some fonts here and increase the size as well. So from this, you can simply type out the topic today. For this, it's a simple example. You don't need to do exactly as I'm doing. You can use this wherever you would like, but you get the point. So as you can see, we've added our topic here to our initial slide, and this is the first part of this PowerPoint presentation. So the next step that I'm going to take is I'm heading to the left-hand side on my screen and I'm going to right click on the slide and I'm going to select to duplicate the slide. So from here, we're moving into our second slide and then I'm simply going to select my initial image that I have over my PowerPoint slide and I'm going to head at the top of my ribbon to the picture format settings. So once you're in this ribbon of your picture format, we are going to head over to crop this picture. And from here, you can do really anything that you would like. We can do, let's just do a simple example. So I'm going to then select this part here. I'm simply going to then click there and then I'm going to expand this section across my PowerPoint slide. So you can see from here we are using the same picture. You are not decreasing the size of the picture. You are actually just cropping out your original picture and then moving this to fill in the rest of your slide. So in your text options here, you can add any text here. It doesn't really matter depending on what you want to discuss in your topics. So we can add any text there and we want to keep the look of this. So once again, when you're done with your second slide, once you have added your text or your any elements that you wanted to add, we can then move on to duplicate another slide. So I'm simply going to select my first slide once again, and I'm going to duplicate that slide once more. So this is now our second slide. And from here, I'm simply going to select my picture once again, head to picture format at the top of my ribbon, and I'm going to crop this picture. So this time I'm heading for, let's do something on this side just to get everything set up. So once I've cropped this picture and you can see the preview of the image that we are going to have, you can simply click anywhere on the page. It doesn't really matter. That will then just also erase the rest of your picture. So once again, I'm just dragging this picture. You can move this picture now to wherever you would like. I'm just making sure that this is, in fact, it fills up the rest of my slide. So on the left hand side, you can see the preview of your slides and how this will look. And once again, in this section, you can then just add any text. Let's just type that out. You can add anything here or wherever you would want this on your page. We can simply move this wherever we would like. You can change your font colors or whatever elements you want to add into your slide. I see this is a little bit too high. Let's just do it down here. You can still see the text. You will get the idea of this, but this is now our second slide. So once again, I'm going to duplicate my first initial slide once again. So as you can see, all of our slides just keep on moving down. That doesn't really matter. You can rearrange these slides however you would like, but once I duplicate my first slide, you can actually, it's just a bit easier when you get to your crop settings. So in the second slide, once again, selecting my picture, heading to picture format, and then heading to the crop function. So let's do something focusing on our original pyramids here. So once you've finished with this, I can simply fill this in and we can then use this wherever we would like. We can move this, we can center this. It really doesn't matter. It all depends on how you want to present this, and then you obviously add text here. So you can add your text and just do whatever discussions you would like on your PowerPoint slide. So now that we have our 3 slides duplicated, and I'm going to stick to only these 4 slides. You can do a bunch of slides and a bunch of topics. It doesn't really matter, but you will get the idea of how to create this amazing PowerPoint in your next presentation. So once I'm done with this, I'm simply going to select all of my slides, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to hold in the control button on my keypad and then simply select all of the slides that I have. So you can see on the left hand side, all of my slides are selected, and from here we are going to head to the transitions section at the top of our ribbon. And for this, I'm going to use the morph transition. And once you're done with this, your PowerPoint is effectively done, and you have this great morph transition that moves across your initial image, looking like you're zooming into a certain part, discussing a topic, and once again moving around this initial image that you have in your PowerPoint. And this is a great trick that I hope every single one of you can use. So if you have enjoyed this, please remember to like the video down below, and please share this video far and wide to anybody that you think might find this PowerPoint trick helpful in their next presentation. And as always, please subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss any of our new and upcoming content. But thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, cheers.